Just back on YouTube. Feel me? Alright, we back on YouTube. Some of y'all don't even like TikTok or YouTube, so I'll be trying to go crazy. You feel me? But am I aware of the types of things I do? Yeah, very aware. Right now, I don't do it now though. Like I'm very aware now, but it's like I'm better at controlling it now. I still be having withdrawals and a hard time, but I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely very aware of it. I know what the fuck exactly. We all know. We all know like what we doing. We just don't care. For real, for real. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Hey YouTube, we back. I had to restart the live, so this is continued from the last live. It's uploaded on YouTube already. So if y'all missed it, go back and watch it on YouTube. Menchosen125 YouTube. And we about to continue it. We still lesson just one lesson of why how we narcissists borrow your nervous system to regulate ours. We on chapter 3 right now. We're gonna do chapter 4. No cap. You said how can I not be trauma bonded? How to not be trauma bonded? First thing, look, stop trying to detach emotionally. You gotta detach physically first. Trauma bonds don't live in your thoughts. They live in your nervous system. If your body is still on alert, your mind will keep going back. So you gotta regulate your sleep, regulate your breath, regulate your routines, reduce stimulation, calm the body. The bond loosens. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is you break the regulation loop. See, trauma bond that happens when their chaos regulates your attention. So you stop checking their social media, replaying conversations, waiting for messages, monitoring their moods. Attention is the glue. Removing attention, okay, the bond weakens. You know what I'm saying? See, another thing is you gotta learn to sit in the calm without fixing. This is the hardest part. You know what I'm saying? If calm feels empty, boring, or wrong, that's withdrawal. Don't fill the space. Don't rush the connection. Don't chase stimulation. You gotta let the discomfort pass. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is replace intensity with consistency. Your body was trained on spikes. See, intensity equals love. Calm, lack of connection. Peace was abandonment. See, healing feels boring before it feels safe. You get what I'm saying? That's normal. That's normal. Another thing is rebuild self trust, not self esteem. Important distinction. Confidence doesn't break trauma bonds. Self trust does. Confidence doesn't break trauma bonds. Self trust does. So every time you honor a boundary, you don't react, you don't chase, you choose yourself, your nervous system relearns safety. You know what I'm saying? See, the bond breaks when we can't regulate through you anymore and you can regulate without us. You know what I'm saying? You're not trauma bonded because you're weak. You're bonded because your body learned a pattern. And patterns can be unlearned. You know that? You feel me? Next question, y'all. I answer another question, then we get back to the lesson. I want to get back to the lesson. Yeah, I got more questions. You said, how did I examine this? Because I did it. I did it every day. I don't know what causes it. Listen, you said how to regulate your nervous system. See, regulate your nervous system isn't about calming down, okay? It's about teaching your body that it's safe without chaos. You get what I'm saying? See, listen, how to regulate your nervous system, y'all. Listen. First thing is regulate the body before the mind. Thoughts follow sociology. You hear me? See, slow exhale. Inhale 4, exhale 6 times for 2 minutes. Feet on the floor, feel pressure. Unclench jaw and drop your shoulders. Listen, longer exhales tell your body there's no threat, okay? This is mental training, see. Another thing is create predictability, see. Trauma bonds train your body on unpredictability. So you build same wake time, same meals, same walk, same bedtime, wind down, you know what I'm saying? Predictability is safety for the nervous system, okay? It's gonna help you. Another thing that will help you is reduce stimulation, less scrolling, less checking, less noise. You know what I'm saying? Your nervous system can't heal while it's constantly activated. Quiet is medicine. You feel me? Quiet is medicine. Another thing is move emotion through the body. See, regulation isn't stillness only. Options. Listen, this is some more options. Walking, stretching, shaking out arms, slow rhythmic movement. You know what I'm saying? Like emotion that isn't moved gets stored. You get what I'm saying? And another thing is learn to sit in calm without fixing it. Like I said, like I tell you, this is the hardest step. Calm might feel empty. Peace might feel wrong. Stillness might trigger anxiety. If calm feels uncomfortable, that's not danger, okay? That's withdrawal. Stay anyway. Stay anyway, okay? Another thing that'll help y'all is respond, don't react. See, every time you pause before responding, you take your nervous system back. Short responses, no explaining, no chasing. You know what I'm saying? When you regulate yourself, narcissists lose access. Not because you changed them, but because there's nothing left to borrow. You know what I'm saying? See, healing isn't becoming stronger than chaos. It's becoming calm without needing it. You know what I'm saying? That's regulation, y'all. Y'all ready for the next lesson? Y'all ready for the next chapter? What chapter we on, y'all? Y'all remember? Y'all remember the chapter? Yeah, I remember the chapter. Nope. Yep, Elizabeth got it. See, Elizabeth was paying attention. Venom paying attention. Come on, we on 4, man. Y'all know we on 4. 2. Where y'all get 2 from? Y'all ready for part 4 though? Put a Christmas tree. We gonna break this shit down. Y'all ready for this? It's about to get dark. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tap that screen though, y'all. Just tap that screen, y'all. While I'm talking to y'all, tap the screen, please. So TikTok could say we doing something positive. I'm about to break this shit down. We on 4 and we got 2 more chapters, y'all. No cap, so pay attention. I got y'all. It's a masterclass. Y'all ready? Alright, y'all, look. This is chapter 4, okay? The lesson. The lesson is how we narcissists borrow your nervous system to regulate ours. In this chapter 4, okay? The lesson. Chapter 4 is how we slowly replace your inner voice and you don't notice it happening. how we slowly replace your inner voice and you don't notice it happening. See, this chapter explains why you stopped trusting yourself and why their voice started living in your head. Okay? So listen, what people think gaslighting is, y'all, and why that's incomplete, okay? This is what people think gaslighting is and why that's incomplete. Most people think gaslighting is lying, denying, twisting facts. See, now that's surface level. It's levels to this shit. The deeper truth is gaslighting isn't about changing reality. It's about changing who you consult inside yourself. That's the real takeover, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, see how this connects to nervous system borrowing, okay? See, when narcissists borrow your nervous system to regulate ours, you know what I'm saying? We also borrow your certainty to stabilize our identity. We don't feel solid inside, so we attach to people who do. At first, we admire it, and then we depend on it, and then we slowly undermine it. You know what I'm saying? Not consciously, but predictability. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. The process, y'all. This is the process. Walk with me. I know this is a master class. This is why I give y'all steps and lessons. This is a real school, y'all. Listen. CT University. Listen. This is the process. Stage one. Okay? Stage one. Listen. It's validation. At first we say, you're so intuitive. Like you so intuitive. You understand me like nobody else. I trust your judgment. We say things like that, see. When we do, your nervous system relaxes. You feel chosen. You know what I'm saying? See, stage two, subtle contradiction. Then it shifts, okay? Y'all with me? I got y'all. I'm walking it slow on purpose, y'all. I want y'all to really hear this. Like I said, this is a stage. The first one I said was validation. Stage two, y'all, is subtle contradiction. See, then it shifts. We start saying things like, you're overthinking. That's not what I meant. You're too sensitive, see? Not aggressively, casually, okay? Just casually, see? The goal isn't to overpower you. It's to make you hesitate, okay? And then the next stage comes dependence. Now, when something feels off, you check with us instead of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you ask this, am I tripping? Did I misunderstand? Maybe I'm wrong. See, the moment you ask us to define your reality, we become your regulator. That's the shift. You know that? Now I'm gonna tell why this regulates the narcissist. See, here's the self-aware truth. See, when you doubt yourself, we feel steadier. We feel superior, like God. We feel anchored. Your uncertainty stabilizes us. See, your confusion becomes our calm. That's not evil, y'all. That's called survival identity. That's survival identity. And I'm gonna tell you why you feel crazy after. See, you feel crazy after because your body feels anxious, foggy, disconnected, unsure. Not because you're weak though, but because your intuition and your attachment are now in conflict. I'm gonna say that again. Your body feels anxious, foggy, disconnected, unsure. Not because you're weak, but because your intuition and your attachment are now in conflict. Your body knows, but your bond overrides it. That creates internal war. The trauma bond overrides it. And that it creates internal war. See, when I wasn't self-aware, I needed to feel right more than I needed to be honest. I needed to. Because being wrong felt like annihilation. I was being annihilated. You feel me? That's why narcissists resist accountability. That's why. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. This is why logic doesn't free you, see. You don't break free by proving facts. You break free by reclaiming trust. You know what I'm saying? See, gaslighting collapses when you stop explaining, you stop proving, you stop asking permission to feel. See, your nervous system no longer offers itself for regulation. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. Gaslighting collapses when you stop explaining, you stop proving, You stop asking permission to feel. See, your nervous system no longer offers itself for regulation when it happens. See, listen, this is how narcissists don't just borrow your nervous system, y'all. Okay? We occupy it. We become the voice that tells you what's safe, what's real, and what's allowed. That's the deepest attachment. Now, this is how the cycle breaks. This is important. Okay? See, the cycle breaks the moment you believe your body again, not their tone. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. The cycle breaks the moment you believe your body again, not their tone, not their logic, not their story. Your body. That's when the fog shifts, the bond weakens, and the voice loses power. You know what I'm saying? See, in the next chapter, y'all, I'm going to explain why narcissists come back and why Hoovers have nothing to do with love, okay? Drop your next questions. I'm decoding in the comments. You feel me? I got you. Ask me some more questions. Ask me some questions, y'all. And then we're going to get back into the lesson. Oh my God, we're having a virgin. Yeah, we fake love. Yes, we users, 100% users. Mm-hmm. This book, yes, where can I get these books? These master classes. Listen, these all type of master classes. These books is inside CTU University, CTU community. You know what I mean? I put it there on purpose because this work isn't meant to be read alone. It's meant to be processed, discussed, and grounded. If these lessons, these master classes resonate with you, CTU is where full breakdown lives, y'all. The book, the replays, and the community, y'all. Link in my bio. Join when it feel right. Ask me some next questions, y'all. I keep seeing y'all ask me where y'all want to hear this lesson at. So I'm at, you feel me? Ask me some more questions. You said, do we love people? No. I love your energy when I drain it. I love hurting you. I told you. I told y'all we scared of dark empaths, man. Yeah, I never forget about. We only forget about the ones who never got away. I didn't forget about the ones who got away. Like I know I talk about Emily, my dark empath book. It's on Amazon. I was forced to change. I was forced to change. Okay. Not because of nobody, not because of one. It was because I couldn't manipulate dark empaths. I almost died trying to manipulate them. A lot of time. It was crazy. And my mask slipped a lot. Like it was fucked up. I'm traumatized. Yeah, we could chat. You could book a one-on-one or join a community. Link in my bio, CTU. I'm on one-on-one calls every day. It's a masterclass. Y'all got more questions? Collateral damage. I'm traumatized. I fear dark empaths. We fear dark empaths. We fear dark empaths because we can't manipulate them. They know how to control their emotions. They know how to read energy. They know how to. When I try to get them mad, when I used to try to get Emily mad, bro, she know how to stay calm. I used to smack shit out her hand on purpose. She wouldn't even get mad. Like I used to try to get her mad. Like I'm about to cheat on you. I'd be trying to rub another girl in her face. She wouldn't even break. At one point in time, she used to go crazy though. Like it be get like So when that shit happen out of nowhere, it's like it's weird. All type of weird shit going on in our head. You feel me? Like hell yeah, I hover Emily all the time. Hell yeah. You think we always go over? You think I would let her go? Hell no. I was on her case. Is social media more important than a relationship? I'm gonna say image is. So yeah, image is more important than anything. I'll die behind this image. You feel me? Hell yeah, her image is like currency to us. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, we obsessed with the image. Social media, yeah, that's our playground. That's a narcissist playground. You feel me, y'all? We love social media. I could lie on social media. I could be living. I could act like I'm a rich as fuck and broke. I could be using. You could be buying me everything, and I could be posting everything you buy me on social media. Or I could be married. You feel me? You could be my wife, and I could make it look like we happy on social media, but deep down I'm abusing you and cheating you. So I could use social media to my advantage in a million different ways. Like however you want me to use this shit. Like it's a playground. Like you feel me? It's a manipulator's playground, man. Okay. You feel me? Yeah, that's how we look at social media. Is it possible to form friendships with us? Yeah, we use our friends. The friends, if I can't use you, you not. We can't be cool. No, I didn't meet Emily at Amazon. I got a book about her. Well, she's just on the cover of the book, but she's like one of the main characters. It's a couple women in my books. The well women I deal with in my books. It's the book called The Dark Empath, Narcissist's Worst Nightmare. I ain't meet her at Amazon though. I did have work. I had work supply though. Shit, I always had work. We always got work supply. You know, if you did a narcissist, we got work supply. That's one of the top places. That's like top three. Y'all gotta watch my video, man. I got how narcissists cheat part one, two, three, and four. Like I put that in the video. Like mad secret, sneaky ways we cheat, bro. Like updated 2025, man. I be putting out all this content for y'all. Free. Go watch it. Shit. Like, we cheat with prostitutes, man. All type of shit with your sister, with the next door neighbor. All type of shit, man. Like whatever y'all want to know, I'm telling y'all. I'll tell y'all for real. You feel me? Like if you dating man, it's so many, bruh. Y'all ready to get back into the lesson, y'all? Y'all ready to get back into the lesson? Co-workers. Hell yeah. What chapter we on? Let me see who paying attention. Say somebody said four. You not paying attention. Y'all not paying attention, bruh. Come on, y'all. Like it's too many empaths in here. Y'all come on, it's too many empaths in here. Listen, we on five. Six. Where I get six from? Some of y'all been in here since the beginning. Y'all better remember the next chapter, man. I'm gonna ask y'all again. You bad with math? I'm messing with y'all. If y'all ready for the next chapter, though, look, drop that Christmas tree. You feel me? About to break this shit down. You feel me? Do we love our kids? Okay, we love the kids that benefit if it benefits us. Yeah, we love with them conditions. Shit, conditions. You feel me? Hell, we love them with conditions. All right, y'all. Look, this is we back. If you just tuning in, we're on the lesson. It's one lesson. We're on chapter 5 of the lesson, okay? And the lesson is how we narcissists borrow your nervous system to regulate ours. How us narcissists regulate your nervous system, your empath nervous system to regulate ours. This is chapter 5, y'all, okay? Chapter 5. Why we come back, okay? Hoovering has nothing to do with love, okay? This is hoovering. This is why we come back, okay? That's hoovering. Hoovering has nothing to do with love. See, this chapter is going to ruin a fantasy, okay? But it's also going to give you your power back. You know what I'm saying? See, listen. What people think hoovering is and why it confuses you, see. Most people think hoovering means they miss me, or they realize my value, or they change, or I was special. That interpretation keeps you bonded. You know that? Here's the real truth. Hoovering isn't about love. It's about dysregulation. You know what I'm saying? What actually triggers a hoover? And I'm gonna tell y'all, this is what actually triggers a hoover. See, a narcissist comes back when regulation is threatened, not when love returns. The common triggers are new supply fails, you stop reacting, you go quiet, you detach emotionally, their life destabilizes, or shame or loneliness surfaces. If we get shame or lonely, if that surface, we coming back. We come back when we can't regulate ourselves and we remember you could. That's it. That's the only time we come back. We come back when we can't regulate ourselves and we remember that you could. You know? Now I'm gonna tell y'all the nervous system memory. See, your nervous system isn't the one that remembers the patterns, okay? Y'all hear me? Your nervous system isn't the one that remembers the patterns. You know what I'm saying? So does ours, okay? Your energy isn't remembered as love, it's remembered as relief. You know what I'm saying? That's why we text late at night. That's why we reappear during chaos. That's why we show up when you're finally calm. That's why we say things that reopen the bond. You know what I'm saying? We're chasing regulation, not reunion. You know what I'm saying? Not reunion. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all why Hoover feels so convincing, y'all. When we come back, this is why I feel so convincing. See, this is important. See, Hoover feels real because they're emotionally charged. They trigger nostalgia. They activate hope, and they interrupt your healing rhythm. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. They interrupt your healing rhythm. See, anything that disrupts like that, like y'all gotta understand, like anything like that disrupts your calm will feel important, y'all. Even if it's harmful. Anything that disrupts your calm will feel important, even if it's harmful. See, your body confuses activation with meaning. And I'm gonna tell y'all why you feel so strong, why you feel strong, and then you collapse. See, when they return, dopamine spikes, adrenaline activates, and the old rhythm resumes. See, you think this, I'm healed, I can handle this. But your body remembers the role. Your body remembers the role. You feel me? Strength doesn't protect you from a pattern your nervous system already knows. You heard me? Strength doesn't protect you from a pattern your nervous system already knows. That's why one conversation can undo months of progress. Straight like that. They hit you up today. Boom. You know what I'm saying? See, when I came back, because you gotta understand, like when I came back before like I was healed, it wasn't because I missed the pattern. It was because I missed the feeling of not being alone inside myself. That's called regulation dependency. And I'm gonna tell you why closure is the biggest trap. See, this is why closure is the biggest trap. Hoovers often come disguised as apologies, accountability, closure, one last conversation. See, closure is a doorway back into the bond, not because of words, but because of emotional access. The moment you open up, guess what? The loop restarts. The trauma bond restarts. See, this is why narcissists borrow your nervous system to regulate ours. And while we come back, when yours is no longer available, you feel me? We don't miss you regulating us until you stop. That's the paradox. See, this is the listen. This is how the Hoover fails finally. Okay. See, Hoover stops working when there's no emotional movement. Okay, no anger, no hope, no explanation, no nostalgia, just neutrality, just neutral. A regulated nervous system is invisible to narcissists. You hear me? In this final chapter, y'all, I'm going to show you what actually make a narcissist lose interest permanently, not temporarily, permanently. Drop y'all questions though. We gonna get back into the questions. I'm decoding y'all. You know what I'm saying? No cap. I hope y'all with me though. You feel me? Shit get real dark. My name Bear. Been the chosen one to bear. Y'all got questions? Or y'all want to get to the final lesson? What's up? Let me know. I'm here. Class in session. Yeah, we know when the bomb broken. We know. I knew. I can't get into contact with Emily. Shit, the bomb broken. I can't even find her ass. I know it's broke. I ain't got no choice but to accept it. I can't find her. I ain't got no access to her. I know. And it's hard for me to accept this shit. Y'all giving me a flashback right now talking about it, bro. No cap. I'm dead ass. I know it's over, but it's like I'm still delusional. It's like she don't even know she on a book cover. Like she don't even think about me. I don't even think, but in my mind she do. We just delusional. Like I don't know why we like this, y'all. Okay. I told y'all this shit not a disorder, y'all. It's a spirit. Ain't no medicine fixing this. Emily, bro. Y'all want to learn about Emily? Come to CTU University. That's everybody know about Emily and CTU, man. Community. I talk a lot about her in there. You feel me? It's a lot of shit about her in there. You know what I'm saying? Ask me some more questions though. You feel me? Y'all ready to get back into the next lesson? I don't see no questions. Yeah, we about to get back into the lesson. Put a Christmas tree if y'all ready. Sometimes y'all questions get filtered though, man. Do we always hoover? Yes, I always hoover. Always hoover. Listen, if a narcissist leave, I'm not leaving you for it. I'm just putting you to the side. We just put y'all to the side. Put you on standby, little baby. You feel me? No cap. You join CTU, oh we lit. You about to learn all the dark secrets then. Ask me whatever in there. I'm in there all day, every day. We in there all day, every day. If y'all link in the bio, if y'all join CTU. She just joined. We lit. Welcome to the family. Georgie girl. We lit. Alright, y'all. Y'all want the lesson or y'all want questions? Cause after the lessons, you feel me? What y'all wanna do? Alright, they want chapter 6. Let's go. Alright, y'all. Chapter 6. This is how we narcissists borrow your nervous system to regulate ours. That's the lesson. But the chapter 6, name of chapter 6 is what actually makes a narcissist lose interest permanently, okay? If y'all ready to know this, let me know. Put a Christmas tree. You feel me? You said is that photo AI? Yeah, I made it. You like it? I can make you one. I know how to do all type of editing shit, man. I make all my thumbnails for my YouTube, all my content, bro. Feel me? Let me know if you need help. Alright, now look. This is what actually makes a narcissist lose interest permanently, okay? See, this chapter isn't about winning, okay? It's about becoming unreachable. What people think makes a narcissist lose interest. This is I'm about to this okay. This is what people right now. I'm about to tell you what people think makes a narcissist lose interest. Okay, most people believe narcissists leave when you block them, when you yell, when you expose them, when you try to prove your worth, when you show strength. No, that's false. You know what I'm saying? Listen, reaction keeps us attached. Emotion keeps us connected. Intensity keeps us invested. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Every negative energy still regulates us, okay? Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Listen, narcissists don't lose interest when you become stronger than us. We lose interest when your nervous system becomes self contained. When your nervous system becomes self contained. When we can't regulate through you, there's nothing left to pull. Now I'm about to tell y'all what self contained actually looks like, okay? See, a self contained nervous system means this: you don't explain yourself, you don't rush to respond, you don't react emotionally, you don't seek closure, you don't perform calm, you are calm. You hear me? Listen, when your body is stable, there's no entry point. I'm gonna tell y'all why this is uncomfortable for narcissists, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is uncomfortable for me. Cause a narcissist needs, we need this, y'all. Can't live without it. A reflection, a reaction. We need reassurance, emotional movement. When those disappear, I'm telling you, this we feel bored. We feel exposed. We feel unnecessary. We feel dysregulated. Calm neutrality. You hear me? Calm neutrality feels like abandonment to an unhealed narcissist. Not because you left though, but because we can't feel ourselves through you anymore, like I said. And I'm gonna tell you why we test one last time. See, this is important, y'all. See, when interest starts to die, narcissists often provoke, we guilt, try to charm, reappear, reappear changed. We'll push boundaries one last time. See, the last test isn't love. No, 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 it's not love. It's access. If you stay regulated through that test, I promise you, the attachment collapses. See, the people I truly lost weren't the ones who blocked me. They were the ones who stayed calm, consistent, and unreachable. I can't find Emily, bruh. Listen, there was nothing left to hook onto, bruh. I can't find her. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why this feels so hard for you at first. See, when you stop regulating someone else, calm feels empty, peace feels unfamiliar, and stillness feels wrong. That discomfort isn't loneliness. It's your nervous system detoxing from intensity. That's healing. You hear me? I'm gonna say it again. When you stop regulating someone else, calm feels empty, peace feels unfamiliar, stillness feels wrong. That discomfort isn't loneliness, it's your nervous system detoxing from intensity, and that's healing. I'm gonna tell you what real detachment actually is. See, detachment isn't coldness, y'all. It's presence without performance. You don't need to convince. You don't need to prove. You don't need to punish. You don't need to explain. Your regulated presence is enough. You feel me? See, the moment the cycle ends, y'all, see, this is the core. The cycle ends when your nervous system no longer offers itself for regulation. No chaos, no chasing, no emotional labor. That's when the Hoover stops. That's when obsession fades. That's when the bond dissolves. That's when your clarity returns. See, look, you were never addicted to the narcissist. You were bonded to the role your body learned to play. And once you stop playing it, the game ends. You feel me? See, if this masterclass connected the dots in your body, not just your mind, CTU is where the work continues. Not content, not motivation, integration. Link in my bio. Join when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Take your nervous system back. That's the real power. You know what I'm saying?